5 minutes. Just 5 minutes every morning. That is all it takes to start improving your English faster than you ever thought possible. Not 1 hour, not 30 minutes, 5 minutes. And today we are going to show you exactly how to use those 5 minutes to change your English forever.
If you have ever told yourself, I do not have time to study English, this episode is going to remove that excuse completely. Because 5 minutes is something everyone has. Everyone. And when you use those 5 minutes the right way, every single morning, the results will surprise you. Welcome to English Today 77. Today we are talking about morning routines. Specifically, a 5-minute English morning routine that can dramatically improve your listening, your speaking, your vocabulary, and your confidence. All in just 5 minutes. Every morning.
Now, before we get into the routine itself, let me ask you something. What do you do in the first 5 minutes after you wake up? Think about it honestly. Do you reach for your phone? Do you scroll through social media? Do you check your messages? Do you watch short videos? Most people do some version of these things, and there is nothing wrong with that. But what if you could replace just 5 minutes of that time with something that actually builds your future? Something that makes you better every single day?
That is exactly what we are offering you today. A 5-minute English routine that you do every morning. Before work, before school, before anything else. Just 5 minutes. And we are going to tell you exactly what to do in those 5 minutes. Step by step. So simple that you can start tomorrow morning.
But first, let me explain why morning is so special. Why not evening? Why not lunchtime? Why morning specifically?
The morning is the most powerful time for learning, and there is a reason for this. When you first wake up, your brain is fresh. Your mind has been resting. The noise and stress of the day have not started yet. Your brain is in what scientists call a receptive state. Receptive means open and ready to receive new information. Your brain is like a clean page in the morning. Whatever you put on that page first, it holds more strongly than things you put on it later in the day.
Think about it this way. Have you ever noticed that if you study something right before you sleep, you often remember it better the next day? That is because your sleeping brain processes and stores what you gave it before bed. The same principle works in the morning. Your freshly rested brain is highly receptive. Highly receptive means very open and ready. And whatever you do in that first window of the morning gets deep attention from your brain.
So if you spend that window scrolling through social media, your brain gives deep attention to social media content. But if you spend that window on English, your brain gives deep attention to English. The choice is yours. And the 5 minutes we are going to give you today will use that morning brain power in the most effective way possible.
Let me tell you about someone. Her name is Lynn. Lynn is from China. She works a very busy job. She has 2 children. She barely has time to breathe during the day. For years, she wanted to improve her English, but she always said the same thing. I do not have time. I am too busy. Maybe when things slow down.
But things never slowed down. Years passed. Her English stayed the same, and the dream of speaking English confidently just got further and further away. Until one day, a friend suggested something very simple. Just 5 minutes every morning. Nothing more. Just 5 minutes before the day starts.
Lynn was skeptical. Skeptical means she was not sure it would work. She thought, 5 minutes is nothing. How can 5 minutes make a difference? But she was desperate enough to try. She started doing a simple 5-minute English routine every morning before her children woke up, before her phone got busy, before the demands of the day took over.
3 months later, Lynn called her friend and said something that surprised even herself. She said, "My English is getting better, and I do not understand why. I am barely doing anything, just 5 minutes every morning, but I can feel it changing. I can feel the language becoming more natural, more automatic, more mine."
That is the power of consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly, every day, without skipping. 5 minutes a day is 150 minutes a month. That is 2.5 hours of focused English practice every month, without changing your schedule, without disrupting your life. Just 5 minutes every morning.
And the key word is focused. Focused means your full attention is on one thing. 5 minutes of focused English practice is far more valuable than 30 minutes of distracted, unfocused study. And we are going to make sure your 5 minutes are as focused and as powerful as possible.
So, what do you actually do in those 5 minutes? We are going to give you a clear, simple routine. A routine is a set of things you do regularly in the same order. Routines are powerful because they become automatic. You do not have to think about them. You just do them. Like brushing your teeth. You do not decide every morning whether to brush your teeth. You just do it. We want English practice to become the same kind of automatic habit for you.
The 5-minute routine has 3 parts. Each part is connected to a different English skill, and together they create a complete mini practice session that touches listening, speaking, and vocabulary all in one go. In one go means all together, in one session.
Part 1 takes about 2 minutes. This is your listening moment. When you first open your eyes in the morning, before you look at your phone, before you get out of bed, put on a short English audio. Just 2 minutes of English audio. A short podcast clip, a short story, a piece of clear, natural English spoken at a comfortable pace.
Do not try to understand every single word. Do not pause it to look up words. Just listen. Let the English wash over you. Let your brain wake up in English. Let the sounds and rhythms of the language be the first thing your ears hear in the morning. You are setting the tone for the day. Setting the tone means creating the atmosphere or mood for what follows.
Your brain will absorb more than you realize in those 2 minutes, especially in that fresh morning state. You are not studying. You are simply letting English in. And that daily habit of letting English in first thing in the morning does something powerful over time. It makes English feel familiar, natural, like something that belongs in your life.
Are you understanding so far?
2 minutes of listening. That is part 1. Simple. Easy. No effort required. Just press play and listen. Part 2 also takes about 2 minutes. This is your speaking moment. And this is the part that most people skip when they study English. Because speaking feels uncomfortable. Speaking feels risky. What if I say something wrong? What if I sound stupid? But here is the thing. You are alone. It is early in the morning. Nobody is listening. It is the safest possible environment to practice speaking. What do you speak about? Something simple. Something you already know. You speak about your day. You talk about what you plan to do today. You describe how you are feeling this morning. You talk about what you see around you. Or you simply retell what you just heard in your 2 minutes of listening. What was the audio about? Can you summarize it in a few sentences in English?
This speaking practice does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be impressive. It just needs to happen. Because every morning that you speak English, even for 2 minutes, you are training your mouth. You are training your brain to produce English. You are building the speaking muscle that most English learners never build because they only consume and never produce.
I want to tell you about a student. His name is Ravi. He is from India. He had studied English his whole life. His reading was excellent. His grammar knowledge was strong. But he could never speak comfortably. He always froze when he needed to talk.
He said it felt like the words were trapped inside him.
When Ravi started this 5-minute morning routine, he found the speaking part very difficult at first. He would open his mouth and nothing would come, or he would say a few words and stop. He felt embarrassed, even though he was completely alone.
But he kept doing it. Every morning. 2 minutes of speaking. Even on the mornings when it felt terrible. Even on the mornings when he could only produce 1 or 2 broken sentences. He kept going. And slowly. Very slowly. The words started to come more easily. The sentences started to get longer. The pauses started to get shorter.
After 2 months, Ravi had a job interview in English, and for the first time in his life, he did not freeze. The words were there when he needed them. Not perfect, but there. And he got the job.
Two minutes of speaking every morning. That is what made the difference. Not a 2-hour class. Not an expensive course. Two minutes every morning.
Let me come back to Lynn, the woman we talked about earlier, the one who was too busy, who had 2 children, who thought 5 minutes could not possibly make a difference. 6 months after she started her morning routine, something happened that she did not expect.
She was at a work event, an international conference, and there were several foreign guests who spoke only English. In the past, Lynn would have avoided these guests. She would have smiled politely from a distance and hoped nobody asked her to speak. But this time was different.
This time, she walked up to one of the guests and introduced herself in English, and they had a conversation, a real conversation, about the conference, about their work, about their cities, for about 15 minutes. And when it was over, Lynn felt something she had never felt before in relation to English. She felt proud. She felt capable. She felt like herself.
She called her friend afterward, the one who had suggested the 5-minute routine, and she said, "I cannot believe what 5 minutes a day has done for me. I am not the same person I was 6 months ago. Not in English, not in confidence, not in how I see myself."
That is the real power of this routine. Yes, it improves your English, but it also changes how you see yourself. When you do something every morning, consistently, without fail, you begin to see yourself as someone who does that thing. Lynn stopped seeing herself as someone who wanted to learn English and started seeing herself as someone who was learning English, someone who was an English learner every single day. And that identity shift changed everything.
Are you following this? Are you understanding not just the technique, but the deeper reason why it works? If you have any questions about anything we have said, please write them in the comments. We want to hear from you. We answer every comment.
Now let us talk about how to make this routine stick. Because knowing about a good habit is not the same as doing a good habit. Many people hear a good idea and feel motivated in the moment, but 2 days later, they have forgotten about it. The motivation has faded. The old habits have returned.
So here are some practical things you can do to make sure this routine actually happens every morning.
First, prepare everything the night before. Choose your 2-minute audio clip the night before. Have it ready on your phone. This removes the decision from the morning. In the morning, when your brain is still waking up, you do not want to have to decide what to listen to. You just want to press play. So make that decision the night before and remove all friction. Friction means the things that make it harder to do something.
Second, connect the routine to something you already do every morning. This is called habit stacking. Habit stacking means attaching a new habit to an existing habit. For example, every morning you make tea or coffee. That is your existing habit. Stack your English routine on top of it. While the water is boiling, do your listening. While you drink your first cup, do your speaking. While you wash your cup, do your vocabulary. Your existing habit triggers your new habit.
Third, do not aim for perfect. Aim for present. Some mornings your listening will be distracted. Some mornings your speaking will be terrible. Some mornings your vocabulary word will not stick. That is okay. The goal is not to have a perfect session every morning. The goal is to show up every morning, to be present, to do the 5 minutes, even on the bad days, especially on the bad days.
Because the days when it feels hard and you do it anyway are the days that build the habit most strongly. Those are the days that tell your brain, this is something I do. This is who I am. This is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable means it is not something you debate. You just do it.
Fourth, track your progress. Not your English progress, your attendance. Keep a simple calendar. Every morning that you complete your 5-minute routine, put a mark on that day. After a week, you will have 7 marks. After 2 weeks, 14. After a month, 30. And when you can see that chain of marks on your calendar, you will not want to break it. That visual streak becomes its own motivation.
Let us do a summary of everything we talked about today, because we covered a lot and we want to make sure you leave with a clear picture of what to do.
Morning is the best time for English practice because your brain is fresh, receptive, and ready to absorb. Even 5 focused minutes in the morning is more powerful than longer, distracted study later in the day.
The 5-minute routine has 3 parts. Part 1 is 2 minutes of listening. Play a short English audio. Do not analyze it, just let it in. Part 2 is 2 minutes of speaking. Talk about your day, describe your morning, or retell what you just heard. 2 minutes of producing English out loud. Part 3 is 1 minute of vocabulary. Learn one word, say it 3 times, make one personal sentence. Connect it to your life.
To make the routine stick, prepare your audio the night before. Stack the habit on top of something you already do every morning. Do not aim for perfect sessions. Aim for consistent presence. And track your attendance with a simple calendar mark.
5 minutes every morning. That is the commitment. That is the investment. And the return on that investment, in English ability, in confidence, in how you see yourself, is far greater than 5 minutes would suggest.
Now we have a challenge for you. Start tomorrow morning. Set your alarm 5 minutes earlier than usual. Have your audio ready and do the routine. Then come back here to the comments and tell us that you did it. Tell us what you listened to. Tell us what you talked about. Tell us what your word was. We want to celebrate with you.
And if you have been doing something similar already, or if you have tried morning routines before, tell us about your experience. We love hearing from our listeners. Your stories and your experiences make this community stronger.
If this episode was useful to you, please hit the like button. It takes 1 second, and it helps more people find this content. Subscribe to English Today 77 if you have not already, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new episode.
Share this episode with someone who says they do not have time to study English. 5 minutes is something everyone has. And now they know exactly what to do with it.
Thank you for being here today. We appreciate every single person who listens. You are investing in yourself, and that is always worth it.
Start tomorrow. 5 minutes. Every morning. We will see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone, and happy learning.
Goodbye. See you next time.